Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a detailed review on this brand new Bissell FurGuard cordless vacuum cleaner. This is model number 4039. It does retail for $269, but today it's on sale for $199. I did buy this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. This will be my honest opinion. Now I do use links, so there's links in this video or on my website, justadadapproved.com, where you can find all the products that I highly recommend. This is definitely going to be one I'm going to recommend. This is a really good price point when it's on sale. I'm not sure if it'll go much below $199, but that's a really good price for what we're getting. So in this video, we're going to go over everything that comes in the box. We're going to put it together. I'll go over dimensions. Then we're actually going to clean up a big mess on hardwood floor and carpet. Okay, here's everything that comes in the box. We do get a wall mount with the screws. The wall mount can hold the attachments and it can also charge it. But you got to run the charging cable through the wall mount in order for it to use it. Or you can just plug the charging cable right into the bottom. I do recommend charging it right away. It doesn't have much charge. So plug this right in here, plug this into a wall outlet, and then the battery back here is going to let you know the status of the charge. When all three of those lights are on, that means it's almost fully charged. When they all go out, it's fully charged. You do get the fur finder attachment here. This is a motorized attachment. It's got the fur finder LED lights, which are really bright to help find things. You get the crevice tool. Here's the actual power head. Now, since this is the FurGuard, this has a comb. It has the fur finder light, LED lights. These are the fur finder lights. These are the normal LED lights. But this also has a comb on the brush roller, which we're going to see how that works, but I'll take this off and show that to you. Here's the wand. The wand does have like a little crevice tool built into it already. But you're simply going to take the wand and it simply clicks into place. I like that that's like a foot operated. If I need to release it, I can press down with my foot, take that off, and it's got a built-in crevice tool. Same with if I take it off the wand, that's actually a small little crevice tool built into it. Or I could put the attachments on. I could put this attachment right on the end of here and not even have the wand. This would make it great for cleaning stairs. Let's take a closer look here. Now press this button down. That's going to release. Then I can pull this out. Here's the brush roller. I could wash this and cut the hairs off of it, but here's the combs. Those are some pretty aggressive combs that are going to help get the hair off of it. They detangle the comb, pull them off so they can get sucked up. So let's put it back, line that up like this. This is kind of like a square end on this end. Push this down and it clicks into place. Now this tool is motorized too. It gets electricity from the battery. You can take this one off too for easy cleaning. No real comb on there. Now let's take a look at the actual vacuum itself. You don't have to disconnect this from the wand in order to empty the dustbin. You simply just have to press this button. It's going to rotate up. It's a little stuck there at first, but it won't be that way. So then you got to, when you want to empty this, you got to pull this out, empty everything out. Then you got to put this back in. Okay. There is a handle here so that you can pull that out. You don't have to touch it like I was doing there. Put that back. Now, this does have HEPA filtration, but there is this filter first. This is a foam filter that you got to wash, this one, and you can let that dry in the sun. But here is the HEPA filter. Pull that. Looks like it might have like carbon built into it to help with odor control also. So you got to put it in and rotate it. It's going to click into place. So when you want to remove it, rotate it and then pull out. Put it in, rotate it, click. This, line up that detent on the bottom. That's nice and flush. Make sure you push it in. Now put this hook in first down here. Rotate it. It should click into place. The battery is removable. Now it says you get a 50-minute runtime, but that 50-minute runtime is when eco mode, hand vac only. If you're in eco mode and you've got the power head attached, it's going to be 41 minutes. If you're in turbo, 12 minutes. So now again, this is the power button and we got 3 modes of operation. You simply turn it on. There's medium, high, there's low. And hit it again. I don't have to pull a trigger to keep it running. I simply turn it on and then turn it off. Now I'm going to use those modes to my advantage. This doesn't have any kind of sensor for hardwood floor or carpet, but when I'm on carpet, I'm going to turn the suction up a little higher. When I'm on hardwood floor and I don't want to scatter the stuff all over as much, I'm going to turn it on low. Very well balanced again. That's just the directions. Let's measure this real quick. This is exactly 17 inches or 44 centimeters. Okay, let's measure to the wheel, to the handle, 43 or 42 centimeters, depending on where you start, or 110 centimeters. So 43 inches. The wand itself looks like it's about 20 inches or 52 centimeters. And again, I can put the motorized tool right on here to clean a pet bed, and when I turn it on, you can see that brush roller kind of, the speed of it is varied according to how much suction. So the higher the suction, the more that's going to turn faster. Again, press these buttons, take them off, and again, even a little crevice tool. All right, front to back here, 8 inches or 20 centimeters height, 7 centimeters or about 2 5/8 inches. Yeah, overall width, 10.5 inches or 27 centimeters. But the actual cleaning area suction is 9 inches or 23 centimeters. Okay, so I don't have any trigger I have to pull. I simply just turn it on. I've got 3 levels of suction. I'm going to try low to medium. When it's on high, it may spit the stuff out around a lot. So you simply just press the power button. There's medium. Let's try low. It does have the Fur Finder LED lights. And it's got a comb that's going to help with the long hairs. We're going to see how well it does. It's very lightweight, very easy to maneuver. Ah, it's doing a great job. Can't get over how lightweight it is and how easy it is to maneuver. It's doing pretty good up against the wall. Now, if you do need to stop it, just hit the power button. It does support itself. It's a little tippy, but it is able to stand there on its own. Okay, let's try those Fur Finder lights. Yeah, they are pretty bright. It is able to lay flat because of how it's designed. So I don't have to have a bend in the middle there. It is flat. Time for the carpet test. I've got it on high. Wow. It still rolls real easy on carpet too. Very maneuverable. This is actually a really nice vacuum. Okay, we're going to check it for hair wrap, see if that comb worked. Turn it off, and we can stand it there. Again, here's the attachments. Comes with the Fur Finder, motorized attachment, crevice, and a charging and a wall dock. Now, you don't have to disconnect anything in order to empty this. Simply just press this button. You do have to remove this canister, and let's empty it. So you're going to have to grab this. You do have to take this part off. So grab this. We did get some hair wrap around this part, which that was a pretty big, extensive test, but this does come off pretty easy and it cleaned up. Now you have to make sure the seal's clean when you put it back on. Yeah, line this up that detent goes up top, sorry. Close this down. Put this in first and then rotate it till it clicks. We did not get any hair wrap. There's a couple. Pretty minor though. That was some pretty extensive. That comb works good. There's a comb down there that grabbed all the hairs off of the roller. I like being able to take that out too. There's those fur finder lights and there's the normal LED lights. And again, I like that the wand has a built-in little crevice tool. And I can release that using my foot. It's got like a big lever, release it, pull it off, and you're ready to go. Okay, that was pretty amazing. I actually thought there was going to be a few hair. I thought it was going to be really messy with a lot of hair wrap because I put a lot of hair down. Now, I did learn something today. These lie flat. A lot of sharks have to put a bend here for it to go under, but this can lie flat. I did not realize that. That's a pretty nice design, being able to lie flat. So you can go really far under furniture. The only thing is that, but there's a trade-off. So the ones that empty out the bottom, where they have like a little lever you pull, you usually have to disconnect them from the wand, which that sometimes can be a little harder. You know, this isn't too hard. It's a little messier. You know, I've got to take this off. I've got to make sure nothing gets on this seal, and I got to kind of clean this, you know, empty this, and then put this back. Normally when they have those doors, you're not doing quite all this work, but you've got to disconnect it from the wand, which sometimes pressing those buttons can be kind of hard. I mean, the fur finder LED lights, that's kind of gimmicky. I mean, it's a bright LED. I don't know that it's going to eliminate actual fur. It's going to eliminate a lot more dust and material, but yeah, but they sell 3 of these. I've got all 3. I'm going to do a comparison. They sell a FurGuard, they sell a fur finder, and then they sell one without the fur finder lights, which it's even cheaper. But I do like that comb. None of them, I don't know why they don't put that comb on all of them and just have one model. That seems like that should be a standard part there, but they're going to charge more for it, looks like. This is a highly recommended cordless vacuum cleaner. You can find all the ones that I approve of on my website, justadadapproved.com. I will be comparing this against Dyson, and I will be comparing this against Shark. So be sure and check out those videos. I'm also coming up with my baseball cards for it. Here I've got the Bissell. I just did the Dyson V9. I list all the specs, give it a rating. Then I do all the specs, give it a rating, and then, but it comes down to price. So when the Dyson is $600, it's not a buy. When it's $269, which it is today, it's a buy. So then if this is $269 and this is $269, you know, who's to buy? Which one should you buy? But now today, this is on sale for $199. So with my baseball cards, I can move them all around depending on price. And then we can see where the buy is. Now, Black Friday's coming up. This might even be an early Black Friday sale. They heavily discount this stuff. I don't know what the sales are going to be, but I'm hoping this one will be one that they put on sale. And you can find all the things that I'm going to do Black Friday's videos and on my website. You'll see all the updated things that I love. And when they go on sale, I send an email out. So go to my website, justadadapproved.com, sign up for my email, and you won't miss a sale. Here's what my website looks like. Here's where you can sign up for the email list. If you scroll down here, here's the current robots that are on sale. All you got to do is click on the button there. It's going to take you to Amazon. And here are my number 1 through number 12 picks. And I'm adding others as the price goes down. And I will be adding the Dreamy Matrix 10, the Mova, Mobius 60. I also review other products. So up here, I do carpet cleaners. These are my best portable spot cleaners and upright cleaners. These are ones that I have tested and absolutely love. And you can find the video for these also. I even have some fun categories, gifts dads will love, gifts under 50. These are just items that I have myself that I use all the time. And for a while, I reviewed several coffee makers. So this is just a small list of the coffee makers that I reviewed, but these are some of the best ones. And when I was reviewing coffee makers, I branded my own coffee. Click on Buy My Coffee. It'll take you to my coffee website where you can purchase Just a Dad Simple Sip coffee in the K-Cup form, whole bean, or already ground. There's also a frequently asked questions. There's also a contact me. If you fill that out, if you got a question, I'll try to get to your email as soon as I can. And when the big Amazon deals come up, again, I take pictures, I show you exactly the robots that I approve of, and then I give you a link to where you can purchase it. Again, if you click on this link, it's going to take you right to Amazon. If you end up purchasing the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. I want justadadapproved.com to be your go-to place to find the products that I highly recommend and love, and I know you'll love also. And I'm going to start getting into more written reviews. I know I do a lot of video reviews, but I'm going to start transcribing those into written reviews that are kind of easy to read and followed by a link. Also on Just a Dad Approved, when we have the big sales, we got Black Friday coming up. I'm going to list all the sales and I'll have really quick access for you. So if you're just looking for the best robot to buy, go to justadadapproved.com. There'll be a little spot you can click on and purchase the product. So thanks everybody. I absolutely love what I do and I couldn't do it without your support. I also have channel memberships. So we're having a lot of fun. I'm starting to do more live streams, and in those live streams, you can have a custom emoji. We're having fun with it, kind of spinning mop pads, roller mop pads. So check out my channel membership. It's also another way of helping support my channel. But during these question and answer periods, I'm going to try to schedule them on a regular basis, and you can just ask me any question you would like. Here's my YouTube channel. If you click on memberships, here's what the custom emojis look like. I only have 4 of them so far, but as we get more members, we can create more emojis, and I'll create an emoji to whatever everybody else decides. So thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like, subscribe, and check out my website, justadadapproved.com.